How's it, guys? Today we are diving into the DJI Mic Mini. DJI is the ultra compact, long-lasting wireless microphone that is designed for creators, vloggers and shooters who want pro calibrate audio without the bulk. And I've been using these on camera, on smartphones and on gimbals. And I'll explain why I switched from my original DJI Mic 1s to these in our review. The DJI Mic Minis is a two-person compact wireless mic system that delivers stable 2.4 GHz transmission with up to 48 hours of total use paired with the charging case. Each transmitter lasts around 11.5 hours and the receiver is about 10.5 hours. Compared to larger systems like the DJI Mic and Mic 2, the Mic Mini hits a sweet spot for everyday creators, live streamers and vloggers. Perfect for capturing interviews, social content and run and gun filmmaking. Before we talk sound, let's look at what is under the hood. And I'm talking real numbers that matter to creators. Now, in terms of its size and weight, the transmitters each weigh about 10 grams each, lighter than many lavalier mics, and these are meant to be barely noticeable on cameras, hence the Mini name. The receiver is about 17.8 grams, making the whole setup much lighter than competitors while still being rugged enough for daily use. The practical takeaway of this isn't just small on paper. It feels small and doesn't tug on shirts or get in the way of close-up shots. In terms of the battery life, the transmitter can run for about 11.5 hours per charge, like how we said, which is excellent for long sessions without having to break out for a battery swap. The receiver, like how we said again, runs for 10.5 hours per charge, so you don't have to baby it mid-shoot. The charging case is a 1900 mAh battery and can charge both the transmitter and receiver up to 3.6 times without external power, giving you a total of 48 hours worth of runtime. So when it comes to wireless performance, this is running on the 2.4 GHz transmission and it's constant with low latency on the audio. You can get up to 400 meters max transmission in this range in open spaces that are interference free and more than enough for outdoor shoots and typical run and gun workflows. Now, in terms of audio specs, this has a frequency response of 20 to 20,000 Hertz, so your full range of human voice coverage. The mics themselves are omnidirectional, capturing sound consistently from all directions, which is ideal for dialogue and movement without constant mic repositioning. You have a max SPL of 120 decibels, strong enough for loud sources while minimizing distortion. Noise cancellation, on the other hand, you have noise cancellation on multiple levels, basic and strong, to keep voice above any background noises. In terms of connectivity, the receiver outputs either to USB Type-C, 3.5mm headphone jack, and there is smartphone adapters that are also included with the case. So whether you're on your phone, a camera, monitor, you are covered. So there's also Bluetooth 5.3 support for direct pairing in some workflows, specifically with the Osmo family of devices, right? But obviously with the Bluetooth, the range and the quality are impacted. So that obviously is something to take into consideration. Now, what do these numbers mean in terms of creators? It gives you long run times, meaning you shoot all day without swapping out batteries, which is huge for weddings and events and multi-location shoots. You also get lightweight gear. The lightweight gear reduces mic shadows and flares when clipping it onto talent. You also have a wide range and strong signal, so that lets you film interviews far apart without losing dropouts and that type of thing. And you have broad frequency response. So this captures voices naturally that are not muffled or thin. Now let's head over for a bit of an audio test. This is audio on the DJI Mic 2. The weather conditions have changed slightly. It is slightly windier. This is without the dead cat undershirt. This is the DJI Mic 2 above shirt without the dead cat. This is audio on the DJI Mic 2 with the dead cat on. This is video without any mics on the Pura 80 Pro. This is audio on the DJI Mic 1 through the Pura 80 Pro without a wind muff. In the wind, undershirt. This is overshirt without the wind muff. So here's another test with the DJI mics. This is on a 0 decibel adjustment. This is now -6 dB. This is now -8 dB for a noisier environment. This is on a +6 dB adjustment for more quieter situations indoors, but obviously we are testing outdoors. And this is on a +12 dB adjustment. I am obviously adjusting my voice accordingly. This is audio from the DJI Mic Mini undershirt. This is audio from DJI Mic Mini overshirt. And the Mic Minis comes with two dead cats. I'm gonna try both in case they work differently, but essentially, here's the sound of the black dead cat. Here's the sound of the gray dead cat. I think it's merely cosmetic, but like how we know, this is me at 3 meters away. Here's 4, here's 5, here's 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's me at 10 meters away. Here's me at roughly 25 meters away. Hopefully you can hear me and hopefully you can see me. And here's me returning from 25 meters away. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic. So how does this compare to what I've had before, the Mic 1s? And obviously I'm using a Mic 2 right now to record this video. But how does it compare? So the older mics, both the Mic 1 and the Mic 2, are larger transmitters as well as receivers. You have internal recording on the Mic 2 and Mic 1. And you also have more pro features with the mic and the Mic 2, right? Even noise cancellation. But on the Mic Mini, they are smaller and lighter, so they're much more discreet, especially for interviews. You have a longer battery life. You have excellent value for money, right? The only thing that this lacks is 32-bit float recording and internal backup recording, which is found on the Mic 2. So with that being said, the reason that I actually moved over to the Mic 2s, I haven't really gotten rid of my Mic 1s, and you can see I'm actively using my Mic 2 as well. The Mic Minis are small and compact, especially for those run and gun shoots, right? Especially when you're doing interviews and that sort of thing. It also has an excellently long battery life and its compact form. So I think the bottom line, it's small, compact, long battery life, and more specifically, this works with the Osmo ecosystem. So this pairs directly with my Osmo Pocket 3, and these mics can both work off of that. Whereas previously, if I wanted to use my Mic 1 with the Osmo Pocket, I would have to basically take the 3.5mm jack, connect that receiver to the Mic 2, and it's like the Mic 1 transmitter or the Mic 2 1 receiver is feeding audio into the Mic 2 receiver. So it was a whole thing. And apart from obviously the conveniences, it has to be the price that goes along with it, which made it much more valuable for me to move from an 8,000 Rand set of microphones, even though I get a whole lot of value from it, to a 2,000 Rand set of microphones, which is just easy and excellent to use. Now, jumping over to the pros and the cons. Now, the pros with this device, I've already listed them. Portable and discreet, excellent wireless quality and range, and you also have an excellently long battery life. And you also have dual mic support. Now, when it comes to the cons, number one, there's no internal recording or backup of your audio. Number two, there's no lav or external mic support, unlike the mic and the Mic 2. The third is because it's a budget device, on the receiver itself, there's no digital input or anything like that for you to read off. So you just have to go over what the flashing lights tell you as to what is going on with this device. So if you're a content creator looking for a reliable wireless audio without a fuss, this is definitely a fantastic pick. They hit that creator-friendly sweet spot, especially if you're pairing it with things like your Osmo ecosystem, right? So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by giving a like, rating video. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. As always guys, thanks for watching. My name is Prashant and I will see you in the next video.